Digital transformation has become such a buzzword and it's become so commonly used that it's hard to actually figure out what it is. And at a board level, you need to understand what it is. And if somebody's coming to you, if a management team is coming to you and asking for funds for it, what is it? The banks have been doing it for a long time. And the simplest answer I can give is taking people and paper processes and moving them to digital. And probably the best example that we all are familiar with is the airlines. So remember when we actually used travel agents who in turn would go to the airlines, or we would have to call an airline to make a reservation. Well, they over time have collected all their back end data, including our frequent flyer numbers and where we want to sit on the aisle or in the window. They've put all that together. They've collected all their back end systems and they have made self-service available. So that's the win-win that all digital transformation is looking for. So how do you make it easier for customers to do business with you so you grow your revenues? And how do you take some of these high touch, high cost administrative tasks out of the people side and make them digital? And that was, I spent the first half of my career in banking. That's what banking tried to do back in sands of time. First, they got rid of tellers so that we could all get our cash from ATMs. And then I work in healthcare now. And so it's the same thing. What are the administrative tasks that don't really add much value that can be moved out of the people realm and into the digital realm? So how do you set up appointment booking so it's more like open table instead of having to call your doctor's office, make the appointment, have them root around to find a time? So it's the same kind of thing. That is different than digitization. So digitization in healthcare is just taking the old paper records and making them into electronic medical records. That's digitization. Digital transformation is changing the people and processes. And it is, the example I gave is probably the most direct one. How do you take very expensive people out of the equation for making something like appointments, zero value add? And to give you an idea of what happens when you move it from people to digital, when we went to online appointment scheduling, the patients who came in that way were 68% net new to our company. So you get more people in, and we reduced our costs per making those appointments by over 75%. So it's the win-win that you're looking for in digital transformation. How do you grow revenues by making it easier for your customers to do business with you? And how do you take some operating costs out by reducing some of these expensive administrative transactions? And all of this is enabled by technology. You have to kind of get your back-end plumbing in order, but it is not a technology exercise. It's really a people and process exercise. So that's what my take on that would be.